Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and we're going to look at game number 19 in our 20 from the Colecovision series. And this game was originally an arcade release by Universal in 1980. I guess it was the first game with ladders, or the first video game with ladders, and this is Space Panic. This is sort of a side action viewpoint of an old game from Japan called Heiankyo Alien. And in this, you dig holes to try to trap these aliens that are out to kill you, and you're an astronaut of some sort. Well, as is typical with Colecovision games, there are 4 skill settings for 1 player and 4 skill settings for 2 players. And we're going to select skill 1 for 1 player. And here you see the scoring list for the different aliens that you can kill. And you start out with only 3 of the red aliens. And in this skill setting, the aliens are very slow. On the higher skill settings, they are faster. And with 1 button, you will dig the holes. With the other button, you will fill them up. And you can drop down through your holes. You can fall as far as possible without dying. But you have to wait until the monsters go into the holes, and then you press the fill button. Hit it 3 times to bury them and make them fall. And you can make holes below other holes, and if an alien falls further, you get more points. After a short time, they will try to dig themselves out of the hole. And you get a bonus for all the oxygen that you had left. If you run out of oxygen, you will die. Duh. But it's kind of creepy when he runs out of oxygen. I remember, I didn't play this on the Colecovision back in the day, because I barely played the Colecovision at all, and I only played Mr. Do. But this was a good port of the arcade game. Now, one thing that you definitely want to remember is you can kill another monster by dropping one monster down onto it. Later on in the game, there will be monsters that you have to drop multiple floors. Unless, will I be able to get both of these in time? Yep. Unless you drop one monster onto another. And you can kill even the toughest monsters that way with just one dropped monster on top of it. Now we have 7 of the red aliens. Later aliens will be green aliens, which you must drop 2 floors, or onto another monster, or drop another monster onto it. And then later on there will be a blue alien, and you have to drop that 3 floors unless you drop a monster on it, or you drop it onto another monster. And that I think might be easier. Oh, it's definitely easier than digging multiple holes below each other. Now note that the monsters can wait right behind another one that's being buried, and once that monster is done being buried, if you completely bury it, or if it gets out by itself, then the next monster can come up to you and try to catch you. Don't put yourself in a corner, like on the far left, in the middle. If you dig a hole, and you might be stuck behind it, and there might be an alien that will come up and catch you. It's just something you don't want to do. When you're when you're digging holes, and there's that green alien, when you're digging holes below others so that you can make a monster fall or an alien fall multiple floors, it's kind of hard to make sure that they're directly below each other. If they're not directly below each other, then the monster will not fall through all of them. It's just something you have to get used to. And I am going to have to make multiple holes for this guy to fall through. And there we go. I remember playing the original arcade game. I might have seen it at a couple different arcades. The one I remember it was like 3 miles from where I live right now. Pretty small arcade, but they had this, and they had Mr. Do. I didn't see this right when it came out, which was late 1980. Yikes! If I haven't mentioned it yet, touching an alien once is fatal. But yeah, dang it! I couldn't knock him down on that green alien fast enough. There we go. Yeah, and you get bonus points for dropping an alien on another alien. And like I said, you can just drop down through the holes. You can just drop down multiple holes, and you won't fall to your death or anything. And that guy's gonna come after me. Yep. You can dig holes fairly quick. And if you have another alien coming up towards you as you're putting the finishing touches on burying an alien, you can quickly switch to the other button and dig a hole right as soon as you fill that one. Note that the aliens cannot go through each other. They'll bump into each other, and then that'll send one of them back the other way. Or they'll both go their separate ways. Something to remember. But yeah, you need to beat the stage before your oxygen runs out. And yeah, I'm not going to even bother knocking him down. Yeah, as they dig themselves out, or if you drop them and fail to kill them, they will mutate into the next toughest version of enemy. Yeah, that one turned green. But yeah, the best way to kill these guys is if you can get them to fall on top of each other. And dang it. And yeah, remember that once an enemy digs itself or is stuck in a hole, and another enemy comes up behind it and just stays there, then it will try to come after you once you either completely bury it, or it digs itself out. Yeah, it only fell one floor, and it's supposed to fall a total of 3 floors. I'm trying to get them to take each other out. You know, drop one onto another one, and it's not quite working now. Those are not even. So, I'm running out of oxygen. You can see that the oxygen bar is red. I'm just about dead. Anytime you die on a stage, you have to start it all over, which sucks. Creepy. I fell over dead. Yeah, the original arcade game had a very, very, very creepy vibe. This emulator that I'm using, which is called Coleco for Coleco emulator, it doesn't have the correct speed of the games that I play. Ah, damn it. So I've had to run it through a Windows Media Player and adjust the speed in that so that it was more correct. But it moves too slow. Damn it. I should be able to... there we go. Took him out. But yeah, if you want to quickly dig another hole right after you completely bury an enemy, just switch the buttons from fill to dig, and wail on the dig button. Oh, I just missed him. Damn it! Gotta get the timing right. But yeah, if you play the emulator Col-M and you want to record this, note that it's going to be slow. And if you adjust the frame rate, I think it is, like one higher, it's going to be too fast. So I had to run this through Windows Media Player and change the speed. And then I used Bandicam to capture that. I don't like the little farting sound that your astronaut makes as he runs around. Oh, yikes, crap. I got him in time. But yeah, the best way to take out these enemies... ah, crap, yikes, is try to drop them on top of each other. Yeah, that blue guy, you have to make him fall 3 full stories. And that's just too much work. Oh, you can't dig where a ladder is. So you want to try to bait these guys into falling onto each other. Ooh, can I make it work? Oh, damn it! I didn't wait long enough, but I was afraid he was going to dig himself out. And that's not going to work. That's not enough stories. Oh well. Yeah, he can't... oh, there we go. He can't, the blue guy can't mutate himself into another form. This really is very similar to the arcade version of Space Panic, which was released 3 years prior to this version. This was released in 1983 by Coleco Industries Incorporated. Yeah, I remember seeing this at that arcade, like in late 1982. Mr. Do had just come out. That arcade also had, if I recall, Super Zaxxon, which was an incredibly hard game. Oh, you little turd. I wanted that green guy to come back so I could knock that blue guy right on top of him. Come on. Oh, I knocked him down too soon. Well, let's try it again. Now the green guy is going too far away. Well, try not to take too long, cause, oh, can I do it this time? There we go. Try not to take too long because you got, oxygen burning away. They just add more of the green guys or more of the blue guys on the later stages. If you've got a lot of monsters around you, take the ladders to go somewhere else. Yikes. Get away. Damn it. Crap. Some of these musical cues were not present in the arcade game. Yeah, if you can't dig in a certain place, you'll hear a little shuddering sound. But yeah, you can't dig where a ladder is. There we go. That was better timing. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It's not a bad idea to take out some fodder enemies, some of the red guys. Oh crap. But it's a good idea to try to leave one for dropping the green or blue enemies on top of. Although it's not super hard to dig 2 holes. Oh crap. Yeah, damn it. It's not super hard to dig one hole underneath another one to kill the green guys, but 3 holes, that's a bit tough for the blue guy. And again, if you're just a little bit off with the placement of the holes, the monster won't fall through them, or the alien won't fall through them. I definitely remember the original one, the original Space Panic. If he's blue, like I said, he's not going to mutate into a tougher monster. Hey, there we go. You might as well let him climb out if you don't have enough holes below each other to make him fall far enough. I hope you're enjoying this Colecovision series. Like I said, I didn't really play the Colecovision much back in the day, so I'm really getting a kick out of all these games I'd never played before, or at least in a home version. And you can't dig into the blue floor, the very bottom floor. Ah, damn it, I didn't want him to go up the ladder. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was never good at the arcade original of Space Panic. But with the skills I learned from playing the Colecovision version, I might do a little bit better. Like I said, good strategies. I might be in trouble here. Phew. A good strategy is knocking those monsters or those aliens down on other aliens. You can take out the really strong ones that way. And there, I took out the green guy. Like I was saying, the other skill levels 2, 3, and 4, or 6, 7, 8 for the second player, for 1 and 2 players, involve the aliens being faster. Ooh, can I make him fall? Ah, damn it, I didn't get it just right. Oh, I still got him. Awesome. But yeah, dropping the red monster down 1 floor is 100, dropping him down 2 floors is 200, dropping him down 3 floors is 300, dropping him down 4 floors is 500. Dropping the boss, which is green, down 2 floors is 300, 3 floors is 500, 4 floors is 800. Dropping the blue enemy, which is called the Dawn, D-O-N, dropping him down 3 floors is 800, and dropping him down 4 floors is 1200. And I think the bonus you get from having 2 monsters or 1 monster fall on another is, I think, maybe a combination of, oh, got him, but, oh, I thought I was dead, is a combination of the bonuses. Wow, he went the other way. Oh crap, that was stupid. I have 1 last life. You get only 1 extra life in this game, and that's at 5,000. And I think the arcade version is the same way. So I already got it a long time ago. This is definitely a game to check out if you're a fan of the Colecovision, if you've never played this one. Yeah, crap. Oh well. Well, that was my game of Space Panic. But that was game number 19 in our 20 from the Colecovision series, and we'll look at the other skill levels, and we'll see how faster the aliens move. They're a little bit faster. But we won't look at much gameplay of each, just a little bit. And this is skill level number 3, and the aliens move a little bit faster. You have quite a bit of oxygen to last you through a stage, but don't take forever. And now this is skill number 4. And the 2-player games are just alternating play between 1 player and 2 player. And now they move a lot faster. Well, that was Space Panic for the Colecovision, game number 19 in our 20 from the Colecovision series, released in 1983 by Coleco Industries Incorporated, based on the arcade game. This is Crazy Clown Race, and thanks for watching Space Panic. I will catch you later in the future with game number 18. Have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.